South Wellfield project is essentially a collection of projects. It's a new well field, it's 20 miles of 20-inch pipeline, and it's this 4 million gallon a day water treatment facility. 11 years ago, we purchased land 18 miles south of McPherson and purchased that land to develop into a long-term water resource for the community.
It's a way for McPherson to have an additional water source in addition to our existing well field. Kind of the goal there is to utilize both resources so we don't deplete either one. It's in the interest of sustainability and the growing community.
So across these 11 years, we did the permitting necessary to get the water rights and then also the construction and development of that water field. So the city of McPherson actually sits in an intensive groundwater use control area, which in our case is a 56 square mile area where the water rights have been over appropriated, meaning more water rights have been given than what the aquifer can sustain.
We put in 3 new production wells. The wells are drilled at approximately 250 foot deep, and level to water is actually 33 foot, making it a great source for us to distribute water. From that point, we have 106,000 linear feet, 20-inch pipeline that included a bore under the Little Ark River. We transfer the water from the well field to the raw water storage tank, and it is gravity fed through the green sand filter vessels that you see behind me. From that point, the different media layers filter out iron and manganese, which is the secondary contaminant we're looking to remove for our drinking water supply.
So the city of McPherson and surrounding areas, we have a large industrial presence. So there is a need for water on the industrial side. So having the water necessary to help support that industrial growth is key to McPherson's success.
So with the several years of planning that led into this, once we came to the phase where we were going to execute the project, we went out for bids, working with Burns and McDonnell, bidding out the pipeline, looking into different suppliers for the iron and manganese vessel support. Once we were able to define who our contract group was, which happened to be a local contractor, Prairie Land Works here in McPherson, we also utilized Low Pressed out of California, a division of WRT for the green sand filter vessels, and started building a schedule for the site work to be complete, incorporated the equipment behind us at the appropriate time before the building was completely constructed, and then BPU crews finished out the building with the HVAC, the electrical, all the fabrication of the process piping, and a lot of the finishing touches for the mechanical side of the system.
This project brings in about 2.5 million gallons a day on average of water. Again, from a sustainable resource, sustainable area that can handle the growth that McPherson is seeing, not only from the industrial side, but also from the residential side.
As the community grows, our footprint for the utility needed to grow as well. We had to go through the appropriate measures, identifying that the sources were equivalent to what we expected and would be a long-term solution for our community's growth.
Since the South Wellfield project was so unique, not only from a regional perspective, but even a national perspective, we were invited to a conference in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, to actually present on the South Wellfield project and the benefits that it holds.
I think along with this being a large-scale project, it's unique in its nature for the size of the footprint. It shows what the future holds in terms of keeping a community sustainable.